So today we're going to take this cutting board and we're going to give it a makeover. If you don't know, I love finding these cutting boards from estate sales. If you weren't aware of my estate sale obsession, welcome to my page. My name is Kelly with Rowena May Inspired. So we're going to take this beautiful printable that I got from Michelle from the Crafty Basket case. She had a free printable on her page. I did print this out on mulberry paper, and now I'm taking my water pen and just going along the edges and tearing off the excess. I do go all the way around the printable to get it to the size I want to fit onto the board. So now we're ready to go ahead and Mod Podge it right on to the board. So I'm just taking some regular old Mod Podge and I'm just putting not a heavy coat, but not a light coat either. You need to get an even coat on the back of that printable, and then you go ahead and just place it right down onto the board. It does take me a couple times to get the placement right, and I do end up ripping it a little bit there, and I just like, but we make do. Just kind of tapping it down, get it in place, make sure we have enough Mod Podge to go all the way around. Then we're just going to go ahead and dry it up. So now I'm going to take this plastic palette knife and some folk art terracotta acrylic paint in the color shale green, and I'm just going to go ahead and just use that palette knife to just place it here and there. Kind of gives it that chippy look. And the texture already being in the paint, you don't have to add any baking soda or anything else to give it that look. So we're just going to go ahead and go around the front and the sides. I don't bother doing it on the back, but you can see it gives it a really cool chippy look there. So now we're going to take some Dixie Belle Best Dang Wax in the color brown. I'm just going to take a little wax brush and I'm going to go along the edges all the way around, and then a little bit highlighting. You'll see here I'm just going to highlight around the print, just giving it some a little bit distressing and vintage, kind of an aged look. So now I flipped the board over, and I did do some of the wax on the back as well, and now I'm just kind of distressing it back with a sander. Just give it a little cool look on the back. I'm going to do just a minor amount on the front. I didn't want to mess anything up. I just kind of hit it here and there, but just very little. So now that we have that done, you guys, I don't know, you guys, I've been on a bling kick lately. I pulled out some more of the Totally Dazzled rhinestones in my little picker pen and some B7000, and I'm using, I think these are just brown rhinestones, and I'm just going around that center part of that beautiful sunflower just to give it a little embellishment. I am kind of enjoying the bling. I know you guys are shocked, but I am enjoying that look that it gives. And there it is. That's it. I didn't go overboard, just baby steps. Okay, you guys, we're going in with the big girl bow dabber now, and we're gonna make a bow for the top. I'm just gonna take, I don't know if this is muslin material. I don't know. It's a huge piece of material I have. I don't know. Could be a sheet for all I know. I don't know. I'm just gonna go back and forth and make a bow. I like getting material at estate sales, and sometimes I don't know what it is, but if it's pretty, I will definitely buy it. And once we get that all placed, I'm gonna go in with some like a yellowish gold color material to go on top. I kind of kept it pretty simple. This is one-sided material, so you got to make sure that you do flip every time to keep the right side out. We trim off the excess of that material, and we'll go ahead and tie the bow off. We'll remove it from the bow dabra, flip it over, tie it in the knot, and then trim off the excess twine. And there it is. So I'm just going to take some hot glue. I'm going to glue it right to that the handle of the cutting board. You guys almost forgot this was a cutting board, didn't you? Look at that thing, so beautiful. Now I'm going to take some greenery that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. This is no longer available. They discontinued it, but you can find beautiful greenery pretty much anywhere. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, anything. And I'm just putting a little bit on the top as well. So there's 3 little sprigs in there. So I just took some of this floral wire that's covered with paper, and I just made some little curly cues and I stuck those in 3 different spots. And then I pulled this metal vintage button out of my stash, and we're going to go ahead and glue that right into the center. And you guys, that's it. I think this turned out so beautiful. So when you go to estate sales and garage sales, look for these kind of things. You can turn them into beautiful crafts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and if you did, please hit like, share, and follow Rowena May Inspired for more fun, cute crafts. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.